dedication. They've dealt with a multitude of challenges during their Navy career. We gratefully honor the family's courage and steadfastness and offer our best as they begin a new life. The ceremony you're about to see is a time-honored tradition of naval service. The ceremony itself has changed over the years as the Navy has evolved from predominantly a seagoing command to both sea and shore-based commands. Tradition has it that the commanding officer would say a few words about our shipmate. Fellow shipmates would then provide gifts. Our shipmate would have an opportunity to make his own closing comments. Following these comments, the retiree would request permission to go ashore and then would be piped ashore, thus closing 22 years of distinguished service to the United States Navy. Please feel free to take pictures at any time during today's ceremony. I would like to welcome Colonel Roop, Commander Mai, Lieutenant Colonel O'Grady, family, friends, and shipmates to this special occasion marking the retirement of Captain Patrick Clyde. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce today's guest speaker, Commander Vinh Mai.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Colonel Roop, Commander Nation, Captain Clyde, and distinguished guests. It is my distinct honor to be here today and be part of a time-honored tradition to celebrate a career so well accomplished and a milestone so well achieved. This is ultimately what military medicine is all about. I've known Captain Clyde for more than 10 years, beginning from internal medicine residency at the Naval Medical Center, Portsmouth. Since that time, he has been my educator, my mentor, my senior military officer, my boss, my colleague. He has exceptionally guided me throughout the majority of my career path. From the vast knowledge that I learned from him during endocrine fellowship training, to how to write a compelling fit rep, and to objectively and critically evaluate MGMA data. I owe much of what I have accomplished during my career to him. Over the years, I have grown from being a timid fellow to who I am today, thanks to Captain Clyde for all that you have done. His leadership has been second to none within the NCR endocrinology and across Navy medicine. For his vital contributions as the prior Navy specialty leader. He was who brought together the best of Army and Navy endocrinology through the BRAC 5 years ago. According to Ms. Janet Jordine, our clinic LPN, Captain Clyde was smart, intuitive, and strategic. HM3 Jackson, one of our corpsmen, thought that he was a reserved, thoughtful, critical thinker. Ms. Trin Nguyen, one of our nurse practitioners, said that he was sincere and determined. Ms. Iris Robbins, our research assistant, thought that he was always helpful to everyone. Our endocrine fellows thought that he was always very knowledgeable and insightful. Actually, one of the fellows, in fact, told me that he was very tall.
Very tall.
Dr. Louis Pangaro, chair of the internal medicine at USU, said that Captain Clyde was princely. And Colonel Henry Birch, chair of the endocrine division at USU, thought that he was steadfast. Lieutenant Commander Alicia Warnock, she put it all together into this big word that I actually had to look it up in the dictionary, magnanimous. Finally, Dr. Shakir, a retired Navy captain, one of our senior endocrinologists, who unfortunately cannot be here today, said that he would never forget Captain Clyde, his Bonnie and Remembering when he tried to recruit him for fellowship training is a clue to his name. Last but not least, I will always treasure the memory of the cheetah rescue refuge in Djibouti, as Captain Clyde's boot on ground indoctrination to me when I arrived in Djibouti of Africa in 2008, along with Captain Browning, who's here today. So, Captain Clyde, your devotion, dedication, and accomplishment have left important marks in every corner of your footsteps. Words cannot describe enough of your tremendous contributions to the endocrine community and fellowship program, and your tireless efforts in the past 10 years to have paved the road and laid a solid foundation for our future generation of leaders. You're truly an inspiration for our junior military officers and younger generations. On behalf of the endocrine community, I salute you and wish you much success in the next chapter of your career. Fair winds and following seas. Sir.
Captain Clyde, please join Colonel Root center stage for presentation of awards. Would the guests please rise? Attention to award. To all who shall see these presents greetings, this is to certify that the Secretary of Defense has authorized the award of the Defense Meritorious Service Medal to Captain Patrick W. Clyde for exceptional meritorious service from 10 June 1994 to 1 August 2016, culminating as Chief Endocrinology, Diabetes, and Metabolism, Medicine Department, Walter Reed National Military Medical Center, Bethesda. During his 22 years of service, Captain Clyde distinguished himself by delivering exceptional leadership with selfless devotion in the planning and execution of the unprecedented organizational change, integrating 2 endocrinology departments from Army and Navy medical centers into one joint world-class endocrinology department at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center. For 10 years, he personally provided electronic access to practical endocrinology expertise throughout the world.